Alright guys, I finally did it. After years of grueling research, years of rejection, embarrassment, getting laughed at, I finally figured out the ultimate Rizz function. That's right. I'm about to show us with the magic of calculus how many minutes you need to wait after receiving a text from the person you're trying to shoot your shot with in order to maximize your Rizz. So here's my Rizz function. R stands for Rizz, and T is the number of minutes you need to wait to maximize your Rizz. So, obviously, if you text back right away, that's no Rizz at all. And if you wait too long to text back, then you're basically ghosting. So, the Rizz function basically looks like this. Alright. You got your Rizz there on the y-axis. And you got your time there on the x-axis. In minutes. Texting back right away is no Rizz. Then, as you wait, Rizz increases, and then it hits a maximum. And then Rizz falls back down to 0 again, if you wait too long. We're trying to figure out how much time we need to wait to maximize that Rizz. Well, let's get started. What we can first do is we can take our Rizz function and take the derivative of it. Why? Because if I take the derivative of my Rizz function, I'll be able to figure out where the slope of my Rizz function is horizontal. Right over here. Yeah. That's where the Rizz function is horizontal. At that maximum. What I'm going to try to do is figure out what that x value is. So, let's take the derivative of our Rizz function. Rizz prime of t is equal to, if I use the power rule here, it's going to multiply this exponent by this coefficient. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. And that exponent drops by 1. All right. This next term here is a little imaginary 1 there. So I'm just going to multiply that by the 30. Then because that 1 will turn into a 0, that t is going to disappear. There's my derivative right there. All right, I got my derivative function. Now what I want to do is, what this function tracks is the slope of the tangent of my Rizz function. So, I'm trying to figure out when the slope is 0, because that's exactly where the little maximum is. So, let's set this equal to 0. Do some simple algebra. Gonna move that 4t over. Gonna divide by 4. 3 divided by 4 is 7.5. So, if I want to maximize my Rizz, I need to wait exactly 7.5 minutes in order to shoot my shot with maximum precision. Bang.